وَإِذْ قَالَ رَبُّكَ لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ إِنِّي جَاعِلٌ فِي الْأَرْضِ خَلِيفَةً. And mention, O Muhammad, when your Lord said to the angels, surely I am putting in the earth a vice-regent, yani someone in charge of the earth. I am putting in the earth a khalifa, a caliph, a commander. Yani Allah informed the angels that He is going to create a new kind of creature, one that will run the earth. قالوا أتجعل فيها من يفسد فيها. They said, will you put in it someone instead of us? Someone who shall cause corruption there? وَيَسْفِكُ الدِّمَاءَ. And someone who shall shed blood? وَنَحْنُ نُسَبِّحُ بِحَمْدِكَ وَنُقَدِّسُ لَكَ. So when they said, shall you put into the earth someone who shall cause corruption therein and shed blood? They mean just as the progeny of the jinn did? Shall you put into the earth a creature that shall be corrupt and kill like the jinn already did? Because they used to inhabit the earth. And when they became corrupted, God sent down the angels against them, and they were driven away to the islands and into the mountains. So that's before the human was created. The angel said, وَنَحْنُ نُسَبِّحُ بِحَمْدِكَ وَنُقَدِّسُ لَكَ. Shall you put someone in the earth for that instead of us? Though we glorify you by your praises and we exalt your holiness? Yani, though we are inherently obedient, worshipful slaves of yours, we shall never disobey you, O Allah. Would you put someone in the earth other than us? And then that one would be corrupt? قَالَ إِنِّي أَعْلَمُ مَا لَا تَعْلَمُونَ. Said God, surely I know what you do not know. Yani, He is telling them, I know of the benefits of making Adam in command of the earth, and that his progeny, some of them will be obedient and some of them will be transgressors, and that justice shall prevail between them in the end. SubhanAllah. This world is really amazing. This creation is really amazing. And some people, because they are blind, that's not amazing to them. It's just normal. It's like how some scholars said, the camel is really an extraordinary creature, but so common that the people don't perceive its extraordinariness, because it seems just like normal creature that they are used to. But this world, subhanallah, and all the human history, all of what the humans have done, and all the different kinds, the races of the humans and the languages, and all of what Allah enables the human to achieve, and the prophets that were sent to them, and the outcome in the afterlife of the people being judged for their deeds, and then the believers going to paradise and the disbelievers going to hell, and that all of that occurred by Allah Ta'ala making all of it happen in its time. He made all the events line up and happen as they happen. This is very, very mind-blowing. وَعَلَّمَ آدَمَ الْأَسْمَاءَ كُلَّهَا. And He imparted to Adam the knowledge of the names of things, all of them. And very literally, He taught Adam the names, all of them. ثم عرضهم على الملائكة. Then he presented the named things to the angels. So Adam was given the names of all the things. And then the things themselves were presented to the angels. فقال أنبئوني بأسماء هؤلاء إن كنتم صادقين. And then God said to the angels, tell me the names of those things if you are truthful. Truthful about what? Truthful about something that they said. They said Allah will never create anything nobler to him than us, or anything more knowledgeable than us, since we have been created before it, and we have seen what it has not seen. And what they mean is, we are more entitled to be your vice regents in the earth, O Allah. So Allah Ta'ala gave them a challenge if they were truthful. أنبئوني بأسماء هؤلاء. Tell me the names of those things. قالوا سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا. They said, glory be yours. There is no objection to you. We have no knowledge but what you imparted to us. قالوا سبحانك. They said, glory be yours. There is no objection to you. لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا. We have no knowledge but what you imparted to us or imparted on us. إنك أنت العليم الحكيم. Surely you are Al-Alim Al-Hakim, the all-knowing, without learning, and wise in what you have predestined. And here we have in the English the word you twice, because in the Arabic it says innaka, that kaf ka means you, and anta also means you. Innaka ant, surely you Al-Alimul Hakim, or Al-Alimul Hakim. قال يا آدم أنبئهم بأسمائهم. Said God, O Adam, inform them of their names. فلما أنبأهم بأسمائهم قال. Then when he informed them of their names, of the names of those things, when he informed them of the names of those things, God said, ألم أقل لكم إني أعلم غيب السماوات والأرض. Did I not say to you, I indeed know the unseen of heavens and earth. وأعلم ما تبدون وما كنتم تكتمون. And I know what you expose and what you hide. What did they expose? They exposed what they said openly. أتجعل فيها من يفسد فيها ويسفك الدماء ونحن نسبح بحمدك ونقدس لك. That's what they said openly. Will you put in the earth who shall cause corruption therein and shed blood, while we glorify you by your praises and we exalt your holiness? That's what they exposed. That's ma tubidun, what you angels say outwardly or expose or display. وَمَا كُنْتُمْ تَكْتُمُونَ, and Allah knows what you conceal. What do they conceal? That's when they said, God will never create anything nobler to him than us, or more knowledgeable, since we have been created before it, and we have seen what it has not seen. وَإِذْ قُلْنَا لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ اسْجُدُوا لِآدَمَ فَسَجَدُوا, and mention, O Muhammad, when we said to the angels, prostrate to Adam as a salute, not as a worship. So they prostrated. Illa Iblis, but not the genie Azazil, who was renamed Iblis because he blasphemed. Iblis means the hopeless one. Aba wastakbara wa kana min al-kafirin. He refused and he was arrogant and he became amongst the unbelievers. Yani, he became an apostate. And that's what he is. Iblis is an apostate, murtad. La'natullahi ta'ala alayhi. He was a Muslim jinn. And it was said that he used to be very worshipful. وَقُلْنَا يَا آدَمُ اسْكُنْ أَنْتَ وَزَوْجُكَ الْجَنَّةِ, and we said, "O Adam, live, you and your wife, in the garden." So something's been skipped here, which is the details of how he became amongst the disbelievers. Yani, what happened? He was commanded to prostrate. So he said, "Ana khayrun min," and he refused. Abba, he refused. Wastakbar, and he was arrogant. Some scholars said he became arrogant. They said, as if he was fine until then. Some scholars said it appears that genie, he was until that moment okay. He was Muslim. He was living in paradise amongst the angels. It appears then he has a high status. It was said about him he was worshipful. Yani, so it doesn't look like there's anything here. Until this moment here where his ego was obliterated. He couldn't take it. Fastakbar. Aba wastakbar, so he refused to bow down and he became arrogant. وَكَانَ مِنَ الْكَافِرِينَ, and he became among the unbelievers. But what was the kufr? What made him a kafir? Oh, yani, in the first place, what made him a kafir was his hating the command of God. Not obeying God is not blasphemy in itself. There's a level of disobedience that is blasphemy. He reached that level. In his case, it was that he hated the command of God to bow down to a human creature made of clay. And he is a racist. وَالْعِيَاذُ بِاللَّهِ. But don't get it twisted, he hates all humans. All of them. Yani, he hates white guys like he hates black guys. With the meaning that he hates all the humans. Humankind. So he became a kafir, he refused to bow down. And he said, "Ana khayrun min," I am better than him. خَلَقْتَنِي مِن نَارٍ وَخَلَقْتَهُ مِن طِينٍ. You created me from fire, you created him from clay. So that's how he thought he was better than Adam, because he was created from fire. And this is wrong reasoning. What's going to make one better than another? The status that Allah gives him. Now, in the first place, we know God-fearingness will make you better than someone else. But even Allah is the one who makes one better than the other good one. That's why Muhammad is the best of all prophets, alayhi salatu wassalam. And Adam, he was better than Iblis and the angels. What gave him this status? Allah gave him that status. So it's not going to be because you were created first, or you are black, or you are white, or you're made from fire, or whatever, or you're tall, or you have muscles, or I don't know what, you have long hair, what. None of that's going to make you better than someone else. Or you are slim. None of this is what makes someone better than another one. Let's stop here. Sadaqallahul Azim. We're running on an hour here, and we're going to get into the story of how Adam disobeyed and then came down to earth. So we finished Ayah 34. We finished Ayah 34. Any question? Yeah, same. Yeah, same mind. Some person thinks he's better than the other because he's black, or because he's white, or because he's Arab, or whatever, or Chinese. This one thought he's better because he's made from fire. What's the difference? When none of that. Sorry. Yeah, it was the arrogance. He was arrogant. That's what drove him to blasphemy. And also, some scholars said he was envious. That's why envy is very dangerous sin, because it will drive you to do all kinds of things, bad things, harming another one, and even harm yourself too. Aba wastakbara. Yeah, it was arrogant, and the scholars, they said it is feared that the one who has arrogance will die as a kafir. This one, he is for sure going to die as a kafir. It is not permissible to believe that Iblis will repent. It's confirmed that he shall die as a kafir and be in hell forever. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdik. أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. So we could say here that the one who is a racist, he is the one who has a case like the devil. What's all of his motivations exactly, or what are his exact emotions about some things? I can't say much more than what I've said, but his story is mentioned that uh, he said, "Ana khayrun min, I am better than him. خلقتني من نار وخلقته من طين." You created me from fire and you created him from clay. So he stated his reason for why he thinks he's better than Adam. قال فاخرج منها فإنك رجيم. Then God banished him from paradise and told him, leave from paradise. You are indeed cursed. وَإِنَّ عَلَيْكَ لَعْنَتِي إِلَى يَوْمِ الدِّينِ. And my dam shall be upon you until resurrection day. قَالَ رَبِّ فَأَنظِرْنِي إِلَى يَوْمِ يُبْعَثُونَ. He said, "Oh my Lord, spare me until the day when they are resurrected." And what this means is, it's like he's asking to never die. He's not saying, spare me until before Judgment Day. He's saying, make me stay alive until the day they come back out of their graves. So it's like he's saying, I'll make me never die in this dunya. Make me never die. قال فإنك من المنظرين إلى يوم الوقت المعلوم. God said to him, you are spared until a known time. The known time being when the angel blows the horn. When the angel blows the horn, that's when Iblis shall die. So he didn't give him exactly what he asked for. قال فبعزتك. Now the eye is escaping me. So then he promised. He said, I will misguide all of them. So right there, that's where he promised God to lead astray every single one he can. That includes his own progeny. That's one of the things about it. He's so evil, he even mislead his own progeny. What father wants to harm his child? The devil. Subhanallah.